Okay, so we just did the face. Most people are like, oh, it's so shiny. If you don't like my face, that's fine. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I like my face. I like how I do my face. It builds very nicely for me. I feel like it looks pretty, right? So now we're going to do eyes. And everyone has a different preference on what they like to use for their primer. And I blow them all out of the water because I use Ben Nye Professional Clown Paint. Why? Well, because that's just what I like. I feel like it allows my colors to pop, and I like my colors to show. So, this is how I do my eye. I start at the corner, and I pull it up. I come over here, and I pull it up. This allows for a couple of things. One, I can get my lines even Steven, pretty squared off. And if I mess it up, this wipes right off without damaging my face. As long as I get it before it dries. And once it dries, it's staying. Don't mess around. See, this side over here got a little crazy. Got a little out of hand, got a little wild. That's all right, we got it fixed, right? That's close enough. Then I go for my inside. Now, I pick a point above my crease. And I just bring it over. Is that going to be where it stays? Nope. I'm going to move this around, change the shape, and remember one important rule. Sisters, not twins. Do we want twins? Always. Are we always going to get twins? Rarely. But we can have fun trying to make it happen. Do not panic while doing your makeup. Don't freak out if it doesn't look the same. If it doesn't look the same, that's fine. Make it look different on purpose. Choose something that is going to bring you joy. Because that is what makeup does for me. It brings me happiness, it makes me feel good, and relaxes me most of the time. Are there times where I get a little frustrated and it's not so relaxing? Yeah, there's a video of me taking my makeup off because I just wasn't enjoying myself. But what we're doing right now is blending this up, blending this over, and just moving around that paint. We're not adding more. If anything, I could take some off and still be okay. Right? Sorry about that little pause. My husband came through to be like, what you doing? And I'm like, filming for YouTube. He's like, you do YouTube? Okay, moving on. So we're going to use blue today. Why are we using blue? Because my husband said he wanted blue. So blue it is. There he is again. Click, 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 click. All right. We're going to look insane for a minute. Is my brush perfectly clean? Nope. Why? Because I'm a little insane. All right. So you can pick any shade of color you want. You want this shade to be kind of your middle shade of what you're going to use. And I'm just going to... Oh, pigment. I like pigment. And I'm not rubbing, I am packing. Is this a packing brush? No. Does that bother me? Not even a little bit. Because I'm not doing makeup the way that makeup artists do makeup. I am doing makeup the way that Shy does makeup. And it works for me, and I like it. I probably never use the right brush for anything, and that's okay. Because it's not about them, it's about me. All right. I'm gonna blow it out. All right, hold on a second. I love him, I do. I do. I can't get work done most days, but that's okay. That's why there's so many pauses and breaks. All right, so now I'm gonna grab like a teal-ish and just right next to that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's gonna blend. This is a trust the process kind of makeup tutorial. All of mine are. Because that's how I do my makeup. I just trust that it's gonna turn out okay. Or at least hope. All right, I'm gonna grab a mirror. Use my Ouija board palette for the mirror. All right, now I'm gonna blend this a little bit. I'm gonna blend the darker into the teal. Ooh, oh, I like it. And the beautiful thing is I can add more teal on top. I can add more blue. I can build that coverage however I want it. And no one can tell me that I can't. Why? Because it's mine, right? If you're wondering where, so I use so many different palettes. Most of them have been so used that they just don't even have names on them anymore and I can't remember them. Is that appropriate? Should I have gotten rid of them? Who knows? I am not a professional. I am professionally having fun. And that's the point of it all. So I've decided to add more teal, right? To make it pop out a little more. Uh-huh. But shy, what about all that open space up top? I got something for that. Just chill with me for a minute, okay? Okay, just hold on. Got this real light blue that I really, really, really like. It's really soft. And we're gonna see how it looks. Do I know how this is gonna turn out? Absolutely not. But that's okay. We're gonna put that up there. Right? Ooh. It's starting to look like an ocean a little bit. I'm getting very oceanic vibes. Alright. Come here, you. Pack you in over here too. Alright. Do not let those lines be harsh. Just don't. See the harsh? Not harsh. Harsh? Not harsh. Okay. Just kind of... And it's very gentle. I'm not being rough. Not being rough at all. Just... Now, do I look like a crazy person? Again, always. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to like how this looks. And if I don't like it, I can take it off. That's so great. Okay, now we're going to put this away. Because that's just got blue all over it. And what I'm going to do next, I can't just have blue running around willy-nilly. Right? I'm going to go over to my thing. I'm going to get some pearlescent. It's like a shiny white. Pearlescent white. And you can get it in almost any format. Many, many different palettes have it. A very light, very shiny, like a highlighter. And it's just going all up underneath there. Don't worry, we're getting some up top too. I'm going to show you in a minute. And I don't always show my palettes because sometimes I might have a palette that someone disagrees with. And I'm like, sorry, I can't afford to throw away makeup. So rather than having people getting angry at what I use, I let them make their own choices and I make mine. Just like I don't get angry at people for eating at Chick-fil-A. Do I like Chick-fil-A? No. Do I agree with them? No. Does my son love it? Yes. So therefore, sometimes they get my money. And I'm not exactly straight, so. Right? Let's just go ahead and be honest. We aren't all perfect, and we all like things that maybe not everyone else likes. Okie dokie. Moving on. Other eyeball. Okay. Here we go. Now this one I'll show off. I love this one. I don't care who says what. It's amazing. And you're like, Shy, your eyebrows, they're not done. I know. Give me a second. They will be, all right? I'll be right back. Okay. I still need my darkest shade because I told you this is like the mid. So I'm coming to grab a really, really dark blue. Okay. I'm going to take that dark blue right here. Right in my crease. It's really hard to see on camera, but out here, it adds a new level of dimension. I think I'm going to change it though. I'm going to trade it out for a different shade of dark blue. Something a little more delicious, a little more rich in flavor, very deep blue. Because it's supposed to add depth and dimension, and if you can't see it, it can't add it, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, oh. All right, now I need to go back over to my fluffy brush. Here we go. Drop that, pick up that. Here we go. Boom. And I'm gonna drag a little bit of that underneath there. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. That's okay. I'm gonna tone that down just a smidge. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a little bit of white over that under eye. It was just a little too shiny. Something I never thought I would hear myself say. Maybe it's a little too yellow. Maybe that's what it is. Yellow is not a color that I enjoy. I'll use it, but I don't really like it. Never have. You know what I realized I forgot? I haven't put any highlighter on yet. That's okay, I don't think I need it. It's fine. Alright, so now you have the basics of the eyeshadow. Come back, because we're going to do some brows and eyeliner. And maybe lashes. I have pretty ones.